Hello friends, I hope you're doing very well. I am here in nature again from time to time. I would like to send you short videos of nature and share with you a reminder of the importance of being in touch with nature and connect with nature. And several times a year I come here to an ashram that is situated in North Texas, far with the border of Oklahoma, and it's about 2 hours away from where I live in Dallas. And the reason I love to come here is because I usually come alone. I take it as a retreat for growth and for meditation and for spiritual growth. To be alone is very important. Sometimes we are very afraid to be alone, and we think that we always need the company of someone to talk to. And even when that is important, sometimes it is also very important to develop the capacity to be with yourself, to be by yourself. And for some people this is very difficult because they have never done it, they have never tried it, or they have been taught that you always need someone to support you around you. And what we really need is ourselves, right? To be connected with our inner being, with ourselves. That is the most important part. And from there, we can connect to other people easily. So if we are not full, if we are not happy with ourselves, we are not able to connect with others, because we are just going to be extracting things from them, like happiness or security or affection or other resources that they may be able to provide to us. So it is important to train ourselves to spend time with ourselves, with our own being. And it is said that you are your best friend. You have to be your best friend, first of all. Also, another reason I come here is because it's incredibly beautiful. As you can see behind me, there is a forest that I go inside and I get lost, not in the real sense of getting lost, but mentally or spiritually, and just connect with the trees and pure silence. There is nothing else, just the crickets and birds and the wind in the trees, and it's so beautiful. So also I want to share with you, remind you, because you already know how important it is to stay connected with nature. And a lot of us spend all of our lives in the city or in the suburbs, surrounded by cement, cars, pollution, stress, work life, etc. So it's important to recharge, disconnect, and stay in nature for at least a couple of days. It's like rebooting your computer system, right? Rebooting, resetting, refreshing. And this place where I come here is an ashram. An ashram in India is a place for spiritual gathering. And that is an extra bonus added aside from being in nature. This place is managed by 2 nuns and a spiritual teacher. They are from India. The nuns were born in the United States, one of them in Mexico, one of them in the United States, but they are here practicing spiritual practices, universal principles of righteous living, and becoming aware, becoming conscious. And it is very good to surround yourself with people who are spiritually mature, because that is going to help you take your growth and your path to a different dimension, to a spiritual growth. So a lot of people think they are not spiritual, they don't want to hear the word, they are not religious. And actually in India, Hinduism and other spiritual practices like Jainism, they totally respect your decision of how much you are involved, who do you believe in, what God do you believe in, etc. So you don't have to believe in anything at all. You don't have to follow any religion. You don't have to join any club. You are free. You are a free human being, and the goal is to connect with your inner self, with your true essence. So that's the goal of spiritual living. And also staying connected with nature. I'm sure you heard about this grounding technique of walking barefoot on the floor, on the grass and the earth. And that is very healthy because the earth produces negative ions and it brings you energy in your body, connects you with Mother Nature. This is the way we were born. And when we were disconnected from nature, we are constantly using shoes. They are usually from artificial materials like rubber or plastic. And your feet are not in contact with Mother Earth. And we are depleted of a lot of energy from working more than 70 hours a week. Some people work in the United States, and even though that's very productive and admirable, we also need to take care of ourselves. And self-care, without self-care, you cannot give to others. You are not a productive person, actually, if you don't stop from time to time to recharge and connect with yourself and with nature. So that's one of my big messages regarding health, mental health, and psychological well-being. So you're gonna hear about that from our webinars. We had one webinar yesterday, Saturday morning in Dallas, and it was very, very nice to have some people joining us. Okay, see you next time. Stay healthy, take care of yourselves. See you in the next video. Bye.